a major legal setback for Trump's asylum crackdown, navigating the implications for U.S. immigration policy. In a significant development on Wednesday, a federal judge intervened to halt President Trump's initiative to impose stringent limits on the country's asylum procedures. This decision represents a significant setback to Trump's aggressive immigration stance. U.S. District Judge Randolph Moss sided with 13 individuals seeking asylum in the U.S., along with 3 immigrant rights organizations. These plaintiffs argued that a proclamation issued by Trump on his first day back in office, a keystone of his immigration policies, was unlawful. The judge declared that neither the Immigration and Nationality Act nor the Constitution grants the president broad powers as claimed in the executive order and related directives. Judge Moss acknowledged the complexities and challenges faced by the executive branch in managing unauthorized entries and addressing the backlog of asylum applications. However, he clarified that the Immigration and Nationality Act strictly defines the legal processes for removing individuals who are already in the United States. In his ruling, Moss emphasized that the president cannot unilaterally alter the rules for asylum seekers or circumvent the framework established by Congress and implemented by federal agencies. But here's where it gets controversial. Judge Moss also approved the request to certify a class action impacting all individuals affected by Trump's proclamation and its implementation, granting them the chance to challenge the policy legally. The judge also postponed the effective date of the order to allow the Trump administration time to seek an emergency appeal from a higher court. And this is the part most people miss. Lee Gillard, from the American Civil Liberties Union, representing the plaintiffs, highlighted the importance of this ruling. Not only does it ensure that the U.S. remains a refuge for those escaping persecution, but it also underscores the necessity for presidential respect for laws passed by Congress. Since his return to office for a second term, President Trump has proposed multiple initiatives targeting migration. His policies began with a controversial executive order that severely restricted asylum applications for migrants at the southern border. Trump's proclamation described the situation at the U.S.-Mexico border as an invasion, prompting a governmental response to repel or remove those deemed involved. What do you think about this legal challenge? Does the decision to block the restrictions confirm the president's overreach of authority? Or do you see it as a necessary check on executive power? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and join the discussion.